don't know how this is going to work, it's just an experiment. So you can add this to the powder and it's supposed to make it go further, basically, in principle. So I have 2 of these to experiment with. So I have the marble dust and I also have some chalk. Yeah, so that's those in relation to fillers. And then the things that I'm going to try is I have got some water soluble linseed. Come on, you see this? It's not focusing. There we go. Water soluble linseed. I have some gelatin, and I'll explain that. And I also have some acrylic medium. Again, it won't focus. There you go. Come on. Pony. There we go. Okay, so we've got some acrylic medium there. I've also got these little tins to put the paint in when I've mixed it, so that it keeps it fresh, because principally I'm not after a watercolour. I made a watercolour last time and this is the sort of brown. So this is just a pigment that I picked up locally here in the ground. It's mixed with gum arabic, and yeah, it's a watercolour. This time I'm after something that is a bit more like a acrylic or even an oil paint. I've not done a lot with oil paints before and that makes me a little bit apprehensive, but we'll see how I think the oil will behave and whether I think I can work with it. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to start mixing paint. So I did a bit of a trial on that one and it just wasn't great. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Come on. Okay. So what's happening is I think it's really translucent. I think there was too much marble dust in it. So what I'm going to try is just trying it neat and see if we can improve the consistency a little bit. yeah, so these are the first results. 2 stones that are ground. So there was this sort of more yellowy one, and then there was a brown one. And yeah, the paint colours are pretty sort of accurate to what you'd expect them to be. This paint is made from first grind. It's not been suspended in water, so the principle of suspending it in water, and I will go on to show you that, is that you get finer pigment. So it takes a little bit longer. You have to put the water in, leave it for a few seconds, and then tip off the water and allow it to evaporate. So it's the theory is all the heavy stuff drops to the bottom, which you can use. I never waste it, but then you also get this finer version eventually once it's evaporated off, and that you can grind down, and it's like a really silky smooth kind of paste rather than something that's gravelly. But I like the gravelly. I like the gravelly texture because I think it gives the paintings, considering, you know, it's supposed to be painting of and for landscape. I think that it just gives it more life somehow. I mean, it might be completely wrong and you might disagree, and I might have a complete nightmare when it comes to actually mixing different shades of colours together, but yeah, I'm quite happy so far. So let's see what happens, and then we'll do a few more. Yeah, see how big a palette actually turns out of this. But I just wanted to give you a bit of a sort of guidance on what this looks like. But I will do the suspension as well to show you the difference. Yeah. So I mean, that's as much as I'm going to do, but please ask me questions in the comments box. And I think that what I'm potentially going to do is a much longer tutorial on Patreon. So if you're interested in that, yeah, that's good for now.